It's 2 a.m. The conversation ended 6 hours ago, but your brain is still in that kitchen, still at that lunch table, still in that meeting room, running the whole thing back. What you said, what you should have said, what they meant by that one pause. You're not anxious. You're not obsessive. Your brain is doing something very specific, and once you understand what it is, you'll never think about it the same way again. Here's what's actually happening. Your brain does not treat a conversation the way a camera does. A camera records and stores. Your brain records and evaluates. Every social exchange you have gets flagged, filed, and reviewed, not because something went wrong, but because your brain is running a continuous background program designed to keep you socially alive. Psychologists call this the default mode network. It's a cluster of brain regions that switches on the moment your focused attention switches off. The second you stop doing something that requires concentration, driving on an empty road, lying in bed, waiting in line, your default mode network activates. And one of its primary jobs is to replay and analyze your recent social interactions. Matthew Lieberman, a social neuroscientist at UCLA, has spent decades studying why the brain treats social information as a survival priority. His research shows that your brain processes social pain and social rejection using the same neural circuits it uses for physical pain. A bad conversation doesn't just feel uncomfortable. To your brain, it registers as a potential threat to your survival. Because for most of human history, it was. Being excluded from the group, misreading someone's intentions, saying the wrong thing to the wrong person, these weren't just awkward. They had real consequences. Exile, loss of protection, loss of resources. The people who obsessively reviewed their social interactions, who stayed up running the mental replay, were the ones who caught their mistakes and corrected them before the damage became permanent. Your brain inherited that system, all of it. But here's the part that makes it stranger. The replay isn't random. Researchers at Harvard discovered that the brain specifically targets conversations where the social outcome was ambiguous. Not the ones that went badly, not the ones that went well. The ones where you genuinely don't know. That one pause.